There we go.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for some football?
Hey, AV tweets. I think it threw an extra hey there. What happened there?
Why did you say so many hays?
I don't know. Let's try that again. Hey, listeners. Welcome
There
to
he is.
BaldAVguys. We promised you that we would be doing a lot of fun things this year, a lot of new things this year. So Rich and I got to talking, and when we're at Infocom, when we're at ETC, we noticed that a lot of AV tweets are sports fanatics just like us, right, Rich?
Got
right
the Rogers shirt on, even though,
Yeah, well, it happens. I don't have a team right now. Well, that's not true. But we talked to our AV2 friends, and there was a lot of fantasy football talks going on at ETC and so on and so forth. So Rich and I decided, what we're gonna do? We're gonna start talking about some picks. Now, folks, full disclaimer: don't go spending all your money on our picks. We're not professionals. We're just doing this for fun. But we want you to get involved, right, Rich? What
Yes.
was your idea? You want folks to put posts on the comments what their picks are, and we'll just have like a grand pick winner at the end, see who has the best record, that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, every week you and I pick 5 or 6 games in total, one of which is I guess we're calling it like a what do we call it, like a reach, basically, or something like that, like a what WTF are you thinking kind of deal.
What are you doing pick?
Yeah, so you could shoot us comments here, you could shoot us comments on socials, you can text us, and we'll keep track and see. Might be a little prize in the end for whoever has the most wins, obviously not including George and I, so got to start recruiting people.
Yeah, well, maybe we could win prizes too. Why
win our own prizes? Wait a minute,
I would love to have a BaldAV sticker for myself.
Wait a minute.
So that's our plan. We do have some other plans as well, so you're going to see a lot of us this year. Hope you enjoy it. But again, don't go betting all your money on this. This is just something that Rich and I are doing for fun. We're diehard football fans. He's a Jet fan. I'm a Giant fan. We're both sorry about that this year, and most years for the last 5 years, to be honest.
Fair.
But we follow
10 for me.
Well, sorry. Lifetime for you, really. But
so mean.
Yeah, I know. That was too easy. That it was way too easy.
Oh man, it's okay.
But
the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, what's that?
Zach Wilson's taking us to the Super Bowl. He heard it on Friday, October 6th at 8:54 p.m.
Yeah, I think you've made a prediction every year with every quarterback and every coach you've had in the last however long I've known you.
One time I'm be right.
Yeah, you have to be right eventually.
Right.
All right. So let's not get sidetracked. This is not curveballs episode.
Of course, it's a curveball
episode. All right.
Yes.
So we're 3 minutes in. Let's get started, Rich. I'll let you kick it off.
Let's start with the London game. Jaguars in Buffalo. As much as the Jaguars seem like they're pretty decent this year, I don't see them coming out of there winning that. So I'm taking the Bills.
Yeah, I have that game on my list as well.
Fair. You going Trevor for the Lawrence, upset, or?
Am I going? No, I'm not. It's the Bills. Okay. It's the Bills, and I'll take the spread too, -5.5.
Double Bills. You're throwing spread in there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just that obvious. It's just the Buffalo defense is just nasty, and I just don't think Trevor Lawrence has what it takes to get it done.
Wow. He's got nice hair, though.
He does. He has beautiful hair.
He might have the top hair in the league, right?
Yeah. Kerry Kittle is up there too. Kerry Kittle, sorry. George Kittles is up there too.
You just tell us how old you are by talking about Kerry Kittles from the New Jersey Nets.
Yeah, let's.
Should we edit that out?
Yeah, probably. No. As Sweet Lou would say, nope. Second pick, go ahead.
Oh, we can put that in there. My Jets at the Broncos.
Oh.
I just predicted we're going to the Super Bowl, so we better beat the Broncos.
No bias there, huh? I'm going to pick that game too. Jets at Broncos.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, Russell Wilson's terrible.
He's done. So Jets.
Denver defense is average at best.
Mm-hmm.
If the Zach Wilson, Garrett Wilson connection is real, Breece Hall is real.
The Breece game.
Defense looked really good last game. I'm betting on the Jets this week.
Hey.
I'm taking the Jets as well.
Hey. Last game that we picked together, if you will. This is going to be the game of the week, probably. This is probably going to be, like, from a football perspective, the best game to watch. Even though neither of us have a team in the race, but Cowboys at Niners. That's going to be wow.
Yeah, I mean, I do secretly have a horse in the race because I want the Dallas Cowboys to lose because I hate them.
That's fair.
But man, the 49ers are good, huh?
Yeah,
Man, they're good. That defense is, and that offense is just as good. And let's be honest, not having Trayvon Diggs is hurting the Cowboys. Micah Parsons. Good Lord, he might be the best
linebacker, best defensive player we've seen in a while.
My God, he's so good.
Yeah.
But let's be honest. I think the 49ers are too good this year, man. I think in our first segment, I think I had them going all the way, and I don't see Dak and his subpar arm pulling this off. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
Subpar arm. My goodness.
Who are you picking? Did you say already?
I'm taking the same game, but I am taking the Cowboys because two things. One, their defense is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Two, their defense is really good. And they keep scoring a lot of points in fantasy, as Gopesh pointed out the other day. And until they prove us otherwise, I think I'm gonna give them the upset. Even though I don't know if it's really an upset. They're probably, what is the spread, like 3.5?
3.5.
Of course, it's 3.5 because that's exactly.
Yeah, the game probably belongs to a field goal.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go Cowboys though, just to be different, but also because I think their defense really is that good, and if it is, then this is the week to show it.
Yeah, I think this is where we part ways and pick two different games, right?
Have a good night.
Well, we have two more picks and one secret pick.
Fair.
I'm taking the Bengals Cardinals.
Okay.
And this is my upset of the week. I mean, the Cardinals defense looks really good. They look like a really peppy team. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like
Cardinals.
Yeah. I just think Bengals, Joe Burrows still doesn't look like himself. T. Higgins, I don't even know if he's playing this week. He had the crack ribs or something like that. I just don't think Bengals are the same team. Unfortunately, I picked them to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, me too. I picked them to win the Super Bowl.
They just don't look like themselves.
Wow. All right.
Upset of the week. Right. You heard it here first.
Wow. You want to finish out?
Yeah, I'll finish out. So my last game I'm going to pick is going to be Green Bay Raiders. And Rich knows I'm still struggling. I still haven't decided who I want to pick because it's such a wash of a game. I'm going to pick the Raiders. I'm going to pick the Raiders. Green Bay, Aaron Jones is hurt. Christian Watson's coming back. These guys come back from injury. Jordan Love, we still really, even though he's a quarterback on my fantasy team, he can still throw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns and still lose. Because Devontae Adams is that good. Josh Jacobs, I think Green Bay has given up the most rushing yards in the league this year so far. So Josh Jacobs is going to he's going to be feasting out there this weekend. I've decided. So I'm going with the Raiders.
The Raiders. One more time. The Raiders.
The Raiders.
All right, rock and roll.
What are your 2 picks?
I feel like this was an easy one. I don't mean to pick on the Giants, but I think the Dolphins are going to be pissed that they got destroyed by the Bills last week and come in and take it out. I don't know if they'll hang 70, but I'm thinking I don't know, 37 to 10, 37 to 10, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. But they are good, and I hate to admit that. So
yeah.
But
their offense is really good.
Our offense is really good. The last one I picked before my kind of out of left field WTF one is a classic NFC North, Ravens Steelers. Uncle T will probably be upset with me for this, but going with the purple, as he would call them, the Ratbirds.
He calls them the Ratbirds.
Yeah, it'll probably be like one of those classic 24 to 20 games or even less. But that's what I'm gonna go with. I think nothing too crazy there. Those ones are tough because the division games, but
I'll be sure to tell T to watch this.
Yeah,
and
yeah, let him know. Let him know. He's gonna be really mad at me. I'm sorry, Uncle T.
Cool.
What's your
Now,
WTF pick?
here's a WTF. Do you want to talk about the WTF pick of the week segment? Why we're doing this?
I don't know. Why are we doing this?
I don't know. Just to be different, I guess.
I think this was just a George idea, and we went with it, right?
Just it was one of those things. Yeah, pick one that makes no sense whatsoever. So I'm going to take your Giants and Dolphins pick and go the other way. That wasn't my original. WTF pick, but that's what I'm going to do because guess what? It just occurred to me that Justin Pugh's back on the line.
Ravens. Why is Ravens on the screen again?
I don't know. Dable's pissed. Jones has to prove so much. This might be a classic trap. I'm reaching here, but it might be a classic trap game for Miami Dolphins, and I'm going to say the Giants pull this one off.
Wow, you're reaching.
On Sunday.
Yeah. Okay.
But it is a WTF pick, so it's like it's like the definition of a WTF pick, actually.
So when I looked at the schedule, I picked my WTF pick first, and I went with the Rams taking out the Eagles because everybody has the Eagles up on this pedestal, which is fine. They're 4-0, so are they the only undefeated team? They might be one of the only undefeated team, or if not, the only undefeated team. But
yeah, I think they're it.
Cooper Kupp is coming back this week, and I feel like he's just going to jump right back in there and have one of his crazy games. And the Rams always like sneak up on you, right? Like when you think they're dead, like suddenly they're like alive, like the Undertaker. Like
just where do they get these guys? They're running back. Where did he come from?
Right.
The receiver. I don't know either of their names, but
I don't know how to even say his name. But yeah, they're gonna have two great receivers now. So
let's be honest. Let's make this disclaimer here. Cooper Kupp is your and mine secret man crush.
Yeah. He's been sitting on my IR in fantasy for 4 weeks. So I'm kind of hoping that I can maybe
this is the week.
This is the week. So maybe I was channeling my inner fantasy manager skills when I picked that one. But yeah. That's it. That's what I got.
I think that's all our picks for now. I said I was going to play some background music and I didn't, so maybe we'll play it on our way out.
Yeah, I mean, with that being said, rock out on the way out, bro.
Rock out on the way out. So, AV Tweeps, let us know what you think about these picks. Let us know how you like these picks. Let us know what your picks are, and let's keep a tally going, and see who has the best record at the end of the season. So it's an open challenge to AV Tweeps. Tell us what your picks are, folks. Do you want to do a sign off, Rich, or talk about that?
I don't know. We don't have to do a sign off. Let's just shoot us some messages before Sunday, before kickoff, and we'll get you on our picks. And other than that, take care.
Take care. I feel like you should have done the banner that said "Take care." Why doesn't none of that work for me? Mine doesn't work.